Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Geetika Mittal Gupta, founder and medical director of ISAAC Luxe, and today I'm going live with you guys to talk all about skincare. And ace makeup artist Sonam is also going to join us over here so that we can address all your skincare questions and talk about the festive skincare, COVID skincare, and skincare for the winter months. I'm just waiting for Sonam to join us, and then we shall go ahead. Until that time, I will wait for more people to join us. Hi Zara, welcome. I'm just waiting for Sonam to join us over here so that we can start the live. Let me just message her for everyone joining in. Welcome for a fun session. I have a lot of interesting things planned for you, and here I see Sonam here with us. Hi Sonam.
How are you?
All well, so good to see you.
Good to see you likewise. Guys, welcome to the Godrej Love Fair. I am Sonam Sicha, and with me, I have a beautiful skincare expert, dermatologist, founder, curator of ISAAC Luxe. I really look forward to this conversation because, every time I speak to her, I get one really cool skincare tip, which I So, welcome, Dr. Geetika.
Thank you, Sonam. Sonam, your voice is breaking a little bit. Can we ask the viewers if they can hear both of us well?
Guys, if you can hear me, just give me a thumbs up. If you can, doctor, give us a thumbs up. Hi, everyone. Just checking out your comments. There. You can hear me, a thumbs up.
I think everything looks okay. Probably some issue from my side.
Oh, my voice is echoing.
Yeah, that's what I feel.
Okay. Okay. I'm on Wi-Fi. Let me try to get onto my mobile data. Give me a second, doctor. I'll be back.
Sure. So by the time Sonam is joining us, I guess I will talk a little bit about the winter skincare because winters have set in and this is the time you should look at changing your skincare too. Yes, it's really important how you use your skincare while summer and your clothes during summer. Everything changes in winter too because your skin needs more protection like your body. Your skin, which is exposed to the weather, which is more drying now. Hi,
Hi,
Sonam.
I'm back.
This is better. This is better.
I think it was the
And
Wi-Fi.
yeah, and while you were gone, I started talking about winter skincare. So do I just finish that a little bit?
Yes, please. I'd
Yeah.
love to know.
So, of course, Sonam, you know what happens in winter? Your skin is exposed to the environmental air, and the air in winter is more drying. And especially in Delhi, it's just not drying, it's also full of pollutants and dust particles. So, it's very important now for you to change your skincare. You know, if you're going out, then it's important to double cleansing, even if you're not wearing makeup, because the dust particles sit on your skin and they can clog your pores and lead to a lot of inflammation and acne. So, double cleansing of the skin using a more creamy cleanser in the morning because it's also very drying during this time. So use a creamy cleanser and an oil-based cleanser to double cleanse, remove all the dirt from your face. Follow it up with a toner. Don't use an alcohol-based toner because that can cause more drying on the face. And then a serum which is rich with vitamin C because vitamin C also fights the free radical damage. And then a moisturizer based on your skin type and a sunblock. Yes, guys, even if the sun is not showing outside and you feel it's very gloomy, you have to wear a sunblock because there are invisible rays which can harm your skin as much. So you have to wear a sunblock even in winters.
I agree. So, doctor, thank you for those tips. My next question to you, uh, with the air pollution, really worried about, and with Diwali just around the corner, what additional skin, how can we take care of our skin? What additionally to, fight the pollution here?
So, of course, you have to follow what I already said. And apart from that, it's very important to hydrate yourself because all the pollution is not only causing dehydration on the skin but also in your body. So, you have to increase the level of water intake. You must put a humidifier in your room if possible because that will also make the air around you more humid and more water intense. Don't go in for long hot showers because those long hot showers will further take away all the moisture from your body and your face, and they will leave your skin cracked, maybe sometimes even eczema. So use lukewarm water and do your skin steps very quickly one after the other so that the level of moisture is trapped inside. Try to eat as much superfoods as you can, have lots of berries, lot of colors in your diet because that will enrich your body to fight with pollution as well. And exfoliate your skin, but don't over exfoliate. Maybe once or twice in a week is more than sufficient. You can use sheet mask at home to hydrate your face and to combat the after effects of pollution maybe once or twice in a week as well. We have a lot of time now because we are mostly at home. So make sure you use your time to take care of your skin too.
That's lovely. I cannot make any comment. The moment I live is stuck there, so I can't
Yeah,
read
me too. Even I can't read any comments. I agree.
comments. Okay. Okay. I go to all the questions and comments. Um.
I have some questions in the question section though.
Okay. Okay. I mean, I
Can
could
you?
read initially, but the moment I rejoined, I stuck.
So I have some questions here from the question section. Do you want me to take them?
Yes, please, please.
Yes. So Muskan here wants to know about hair fall and no growth of hair. So Muskan, in fact, it's really funny in these days during the COVID lockdown. I'm seeing so many patients with hair fall concern. And I think it has a lot to do with stresses as well because people are really stressed. And stress is just not, having mental issues, but it also means not sleeping properly, watching too much TV, not drinking enough water, or just stressed about handling your family or your jobs. So those stresses do affect your hair as well. So make sure you have a stress-free life. Understand what is causing it. Is it your diet? Is it your lifestyle? Because if it is your diet, you have to increase the intake of those vitamin, minerals, and protein especially. Make sure you have some biotin supplements. There's GNC hair keratin, Folly hair, Trichosphere. These are all medical grade hair supplements which you can start having. Do some yoga poses which involve some headstands or some downward dog position which naturally increase the blood circulation towards your scalp. And I'm sure if you start doing and following these steps slowly and steadily, you will see a response.
Interesting. So, doctor, I had an question I wanted to ask you.
Yeah.
I always tell my artists, I'm a beauty influencer. I tell my makeup artist that skin prep is more important. So, as a dermatologist, what do you think is skin prep before that red carpet thing? That
Lovely question, Sonam. In fact, a lot of my talks, I always tell people that it's always important to address the issue before you dress it. So if you have those big bumpy acne or acne scars, of course, there is makeup which can help you to an extent, but you must look at the issue also and try to address it. And for the brides to be who come to me, that's what we do because they will eventually go to beautiful makeup artists and they're doing an amazing job to give them that glowing look that day. But every bride also wants to wake up in the morning without makeup on the face with the glowing skin. So it's important to prep up your face so that the makeup also sits nicely and the morning after you wake up without having any surprises. So for me, Sonam, it would mean a lot of hydrating treatments for the bride to be, because more and more the skin is hydrated, more and more it will glow, and more better the makeup would sit. I'm sure you would agree to it. A good skin which is hydrated, the makeup sits beautifully on it. Vis-a-vis our skin which is dry, it will have cracks on the skin if it is not hydrated well. And then we have beautiful treatments in my clinic like GG Glow treatment, which is famous, like loved by all my brides. It uses natural pigments and vitamins, which is infused inside the skin so that you have that poreless skin at all the time without having to worry that I have to wear makeup and there is something showing on my skin. So even without makeup and with mask now, even without putting your makeup under the mask, your skin is beautifully ready always.
So true. I think it, I always tell everybody that skincare, taking care of skin is more important than makeup. Step one, if even if you do the slightest makeup, it'll come out manifold.
Absolutely, absolutely. You can tell a good skin from under the makeup as well. So it's a good idea.
True. So, doctor, tell me a little products like what do you use personally?
Yeah, I remember having a chat with you about this. So I wanted to introduce this magic wand, which is called the Insta Sculpt Roller. So this is something that I've been using myself, and my brides are loving to use it because it instantly lifts your skin, improves the lymphatic circulation, depuffs your face, and gives you a beautiful relaxation. So it's made with these geranium crystals right over here. There are about 30 of them, which not only extract out all the impurities from your face, but it also relaxes and tones it. So you can use it very well before doing makeup or while just sitting at home. You don't have to put it in a fridge because they are naturally cooling. They're always cold no matter what is the weather, and very easy to use. You can even use it on your neck or any of the tense muscles. It helps tone, relax, and preps up your face very well for the makeup. So this is my favorite these days that I've been using during the lockdown, and in fact my kids love it too because it's simple and easy. And other product, Sonam, that I've been using recently, and it works beautifully, is Biologic Research's P50 lotion. So if you must be aware, this is also called Jesus in a bottle by a lot of beauty gurus and editors. What it has AHAs, BHAs, and also polyhydroxy acids, which help micro exfoliating your skin. So I'm not a very big fan of over exfoliating the face because I feel that leads your skin to get more thin and more sensitive to the sun. But with this particular solution, it not only micro exfoliates, but it also hydrates your skin. So within few weeks of using this, you can see the result, and it is a very easy thing that you can include in your skincare regime. Just morning and night after cleansing your face, you can use this.
What is it called?
And this is called Biologic Research Lotion P50. It's available at my clinic ISAAC Luxe, both in
Take
Delhi and in Mumbai. And also this wand, guys, for anyone who wants to order, this is also available there. This is an international line of product from Biologic Research in Paris, and we are authorized retailers for this. So
directly DM you, and
yeah.
lovely. So
And
take
then
note.
And then my third favorite product, which I will show especially to people who are living in cities which has a lot of pollution and they don't know what to use under the mask. What to use under the mask, because then they are always asking me, doctor, I get a lot of acne and then I'm sweating under the mask. What to use? So there is this new product which we have launched. This is called the Rose Stem Gel. It has anti-pollutant properties, it has anti-aging properties, and it has anti-inflammation. It has a technology called the colopore technology, which closes the pores, and it also reduces the inflammation. So anything which is sitting on your skin like dirt, dust, it is causing inflammation, which causes redness or acne. So it cleanses all of that, and it is so light that you can use it under the mask. Because under the mask, I don't want you to use anything heavy, because the moment you will use something heavy, you will sweat and that will clog the pores, and then acne will come, which is called mask acne now. So it's very important to switch your products after having consulted a dermatologist, and if possible include these few new of my favorites because they are good for you.
I am gonna order mine right after this session. All if you could just DM because she's out there. I've tagged her in stories and where Lafair tagged her. And, okay, so Dr. Micro exfoliant, I wanted to understand. For somebody like me who has very sensitive skin, to the point that I can develop and I don't exfoliate. Is it safe for somebody like me who has extremely sensitive skin?
So Sonam, my skin would be a little bit, would be somewhat like yours because I don't like to exfoliate my skin too. And generally people who are more, fair skinned, their skin is more sensitive to exfoliation. So this is a great lotion for them. That's why I brought it over here because I don't want to give information about things which can go wrong. So I would not use it twice in a day. I would use it maybe once at night. I would use it on a damp cotton, which makes it even more easy for the skin to absorb. And if my skin is still not able to take it, then I would make it alternate nights. So there is
Love.
always a way to go around it. Like even for people with sensitive skin like yours, they want to use retinols, but they don't know how to use it. So it's important that you start with a small concentration, mix it with a moisturizer, use it at alternate night, and in morning make sure you use a sunblock because your skin would get sensitive to sun. It is how it works because it is making your skin cell turn over quicker. At a young age, our skin is turning over very quickly, but as we age more and more, the turnover becomes more and more slower. When I was young, my skin would turn over every 18 to 20 days. But now, as you are aging, it will take about 40 days for it to turn over. So we want the new skin to turn up, and that's where the exfoliants come in picture. But over exfoliation is bad because more and more new skin comes, it is raw, it can be sensitive to the skin, to the sun, and it can lead to pigmentation. So you need to balance it out whenever you're doing it.
Very interesting. I'm all the insights that you give. Any more questions that you have?
I will take them out. Yeah, sorry, your voice was breaking. So I have a lot of questions here about pimples and tan. So I will talk about these two things because I think already I've seen 7, 8 questions about acne. So everyone who's talking about acne, blackheads, whiteheads, they're all the same. We have pores inside our skin, we know that. But in some skin types, pores are more visible, and in some skin types, they're not. Those pores, when they get clogged with either sweat or bacteria or sebum, or they get inflamed, that's where acne happens. So the first stage of acne, clogging of pores, which leads to a whitehead. So whitehead is covered with skin on the top with the clogged at the bottom. The moment the whitehead gets oxidized, it opens up, it turns into a blackhead. Basically, the sebum inside has got oxidized with the air outside. And when it gets infected with bacteria, it turns into a cystic acne. So these are 3 stages of acne. Now, a lot of people can get acne, teenage acne issues, adult acne issues, or hormonal issues. So we need to understand what is the reason for you to get acne. Is it teenage acne? Or is it adult acne? Or is it something that you used on your face which has led to acne? So a few thumb rules that I will talk about rather than going in depth about it. If you're facing acne issues, be it teenage or adult, stop having dairy and sugar in your diet because all of these things lead to a lot of inflammation, a lot of oil buildup on your face. If you're not sure if these are the things you want to skip, maybe maintain a food diary and see for yourself that when you have a lot of bakery, is that when you're getting those acne? So restrict all sugar and dairy in your diet. Make sure you clean your phone screens regularly and change your pillow covers regularly because that's what's coming in your contact at all. Even with your mask that you're using, make sure after every use, if they are reusable masks, wash them. It is very important because it's coming in contact with your face. Third, whenever you're getting acne, don't pick it. I know it's a sensation that all of you get with whiteheads, blackheads to just squeeze it out because when you're picking it, you can actually lead them to scar. So let them heal. Maybe ice it if it is painful and have, or maybe you can even put a green tea bag on it to reduce the inflammation, but don't pick them. Use some local application creams like Nadoxin or Facelin or Adapalene. They're available at chemists. Just use them on the spots at night, not in the morning, only at night. Use a face wash with salicylic acid inside it, which will help declog the pores, which will reduce the oiliness. And I'm sure if you try to follow few of these steps, it will help you. Try not to do any DIYs at home, because many times I've seen patients do DIYs and which have led to their skin get even worse. So if you're facing some issues, please meet a doctor, because if acne is easier to treat than an acne scar. So before it turns into a bad scar, please get your acne treated.
Very interesting. I'm loving insights and girls. So that was I inclusive advice on acne. Doctor, coming over to tan, the
Tan.
festive season is approaching and it's right here and the wedding season is right. And all of us go out in the sun, all decked up. The haldi ceremonies, we go out there in the sun and we come back with a tan. What do we do about it?
So, first of all, prevention is always better than cure, Sonam. As you know, what the doctor's favorite line is that. So, it is important for you to wear a sunblock and repeat a sunblock application every 2 to 3 hours. Now, the question I get is, Doctor, how do I repeat the sunblock if I'm wearing makeup? So, just
Yes.
sanitize your hands, put sunblock and dab it on your face, and probably layer your sunblock. These days, foundations are available with sunblock too. Compact powders are available with sunblock too. So if you're prone to getting suntan, then you can do all of these things, which is something that you need to prepare from advance. Now, if you've got tanned and you can see that there is uneven skin tone and you want to do something at home or you want to visit a clinic, so I would suggest don't do anything very abrasive. Use a mild exfoliant at home. So there are very few easy tricks with yogurt. Yogurt is one of my favorite DIY ingredient because it has lactic acid inside and it has probiotics inside. So lactic acid will do exfoliation while probiotics will protect your skin. So use curd, maybe a spoon of curd with half a teaspoon of honey, which is a very good humectant. So by the meaning of humectant, it absorbs moisture and it is also antibacterial. So half a teaspoon of honey, and then you can add few drops of lemon juice to it. Or even better, if you have papaya, just mash some papaya and put it. It has papain enzyme which also fights a lot of tan. So you can do all of this on your face, but make sure if you're using retinols or acids on your face, then you don't combine it. Your skin can get irritated. It's always good to do a little patch test before doing any DIYs. And if possible, it's a good idea to visit a clinic. There are treatments which uses IPL lasers, which are very safe to remove tan. There are treatments which are with oxygen infusion, which not only removes the tan, but also gives you the glow. So these are the things that you can talk and get done at a clinic.
Very interesting, girls and guys. I think beauty and men's beauty is like a rage. And so, guys and girls, if of the process, we are of course going to say, so you can just revisit whenever you want, but you can get in touch with Dr. Geetika at ISAAC in Delhi, Bombay, right? So
Yes, yes, in
if
Delhi and Bombay.
go ahead and book that appointment. And moving on, doctor, I wanted to understand essential oils are everybody wants to put oil on their skin, and every makeup artist adds a lot of oil before makeup. How and how effective are essential oils?
So, a good question, Sonam, again, because I get a lot of people, especially who are in love with coconut oil and they love to put coconut oil and sleep with it. So, that's not a good idea. If you look at coconut oil as such, then it freezes at cooler temperatures. So, if
Yes.
you leave oil and sleep with it, that's what it will do inside your skin. It will clog up the pores. So, never ever sleep with coconut oil on. Number one, make sure if you are really wanting to use oil on your face, do a nice massage on your face, use a roller like this, enjoy that process, leave it on for 15-20 minutes, and then wash it off. Wash it off with a face wash or with a damp warm towel so that the oil is removed. Now, talking about facial oils. Now, these facial oils are meant for cosmetic purposes. They are meant for locking in the moisture levels in your skin. A lot of makeup artists love facial oils because it also gives that dewy look. You can always use a few drops of that oil with the foundation to give even spread of the foundation and also give you the dewy look. I have nothing against them as long as they suit you and you have tried them before and they're non-comedogenic, because I don't want any of the oils to clog up the pores and lead to acne.
Extremely interesting. So take note, everybody. My notes alongside, I'm taking over notes. and I'm putting all the products because you could do the same. So one final question, doctor, and then we'll, if you could take it from your question.
Sure. Let's see what more questions do we have here. So dry skin and tight skin is another question we have over here. So with the start of this live, I spoke about, of course, winter skincare, and dry skin, tight skin, or dehydrated skin is something that everyone will face now because weather is changing. Now, what to do? There are two types of skin. One is dry and one is dehydrated skin. They are both different. Dry skin is patchy skin, which can come and go, and dehydrated skin is when your body is also dehydrated from inside and leads to sallowness on the face. So in both of these type of skin, it's very important that you hydrate yourself from inside. You are not drinking enough water, and there is no replacement to drinking water, girls. You have to drink water. Another thing is you have to check at what temperature you're washing your face. Use lukewarm water to wash your face. Use a creamy cleanser to wash your face. Use a mild exfoliant because maybe it's just dead skin sitting on your face, which is leading to more and more dryness. Just use a mild exfoliant, which is maybe lactic acid based because it's more hydrating in nature, to remove that dead skin. And post exfoliation, use a good moisturizer. A moisturizer rich in hyaluronic acid, ceramides is what I suggest. And you can use a thicker moisturizer at night because at night your skin will soak it in more. And a sunblock is definitely necessary. Another tip I will give to anyone who's having dry, dehydrated skin, just these days markets are flooded with sheet mask. Just buy a nice sheet mask, put it in a freezer, and use it on your face. And top of the sheet mask, use a roller so that all the good things go inside your skin nicely on top of the sheet mask. And use it only for 15-20 minutes and remove it. And after that, use a moisturizer to lock in all the moisture levels. And if you don't have the access or you don't have a sheet mask and you want to do something at home, then you can use very good moisturizing ingredients like aloe vera, which is very moisturizing in nature. You can even make a face pack with cocoa powder, which is very moisturizing. So use a little bit of cocoa powder with honey and curd and use it on your face as a good moisturizing face pack, and I'm sure that will help you.
Very interesting. I do a lot of rice and I put it in through the day and it wonders for my skin.
That is actually, it's full of prebiotics and probiotics. It's good for your skin, it's good for your hair. Good thought.
So, because doctor, with the harsh lights on the face, sometimes I'm in shows, there are harsh lights on the face. So it's great, like aloe vera, water, really fresh and spring water. That also works wonderful.
So it is
Love,
good to use all of this, and I love rice water. In fact, what I do is I put in a spray bottle, and I've given it as a DIY a lot many times for people who have frizzy hair. So just spray it on your hair and leave it on.
oh really? It works for the hair.
Yeah.
Lovely, nice. And tell me about this. Tell me about almond oil. Work for your.
Almond oil is good. So, but what I believe in Sonam is called oil masking of the face. I would not just sleep with almond oil under my eye, because again, my under eye area is 1/10 the thickness of rest of the face. So products which are meant for under eye are very specific. So I would not want to use any thick things under the eye because that can lead to puffiness in the morning. So use oil as for masking and massaging, and then wipe it off and don't sleep with it.
Lovely. Those have been some really amazing tips, tricks for festive season. We are going to save this session. Everyone watching, I'm sorry I couldn't take comments. I know you'll be with comments, but I can't take them because my window is stuck. I
Yeah,
joined back,
even I can't see the comments here, so I guess there's something wrong.
but I think when I rejoined, I got stuck there. That's about it because just on the love Fest handle, Doctor flooded with comments, and I was interacting with all of you. But nevertheless, thank you so much, Dr. Geetika, for being
Thank
with us.
you. Thank you. Thank you, Sonam. Have a great day and happy Diwali.
Thank you. We've tagged Dr. Geetika. We're going to tag ISAAC Luxe. Go ahead. Doctor, I'm calling you. Please lock in my product. I need this for
Absolutely.
and wedding season. Thank you for talking to us. Doctor, I request please either save this session or just go.
I will do that.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Happy Diwali, everyone. Thanks for joining in.
Bye, everyone.